Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. It is October 11, 2021, 8:45 a.m. And let's start taking a look at the futures this morning. All forms of trading carry high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself to risk involved. If necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer: Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financials and instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and security, have large potential rewards, but also large potential risks. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them. In order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty, let's see what they're saying today on the markets. Let's transition here. Okay, good morning everybody, Mr. Mike here. I'm just might do something fun today because it's the Canadian Thanksgiving, so I want to go a little early to see what we can do here, to see if there's anything in the markets we can play with. So the markets are down, oil's really cruising up, go figure. And is there anything else that's interesting or not? Flights are canceled, people are going on strike. And nothing. Stocks making biggest move. Okay, whatever. Things to know in the morning. Nothing much. Let's go to Fox Business. See what's happening. Down, down, down. Of course. Stock slide. 7-year high. So just showing more negativity. Let's say. Alrighty. As you can see, we've been going on from our high on October 8th, I guess, we've been doing our pullback here. And what you see, actually, you know what, we'll go to playing around with charts today. Okay, let's go to this one here, our 4-hour. So we're doing our pullback, so we're finally getting into the phase that we were supposed to be on, the sell phase. So we had that big pull up. It took a while. We peaked out. Now we're starting to pull down. So probably, on probabilities, the way she's setting up, we should be going down. And where's our marker? So we have a few little mini order blocks here. So this is the first order block we'll have to watch for if it's a bounce. So we'll put the marker right there. Come on, come on this morning. Close enough. So around the 14,600, so we've got 130 points here. If it really pushes down, we do have some other little mini blocks that broke, but this is the major support and resistance, as you can see right here. Some around 13,800, so if it keeps on pulling down. Now, if we do a Fibonacci retracement, though, from the major run, let's see where we are. So 13,974. On a regular between 309.74, somewhere within this zone is your 61.8 retracement. Now if we actually even pull it farther back for fun, let's see if it actually gets to the order block level. So if it was right from way back then, because we're looking at bankers, well, I want to go to the extreme. So they're looking for a pull down on the super long term, maybe to 13,000, somewhere around there. That'll be quite a ways though. So on our first one, they dropped down to 127 extension. And if it's the second one, 127 extension to 161. So somewhere right in that zone. Okay, good enough. So we are in a sell phase. And if it is going to work, then we can start pushing it down. That's all we know. And where are we right now? So it hit the resistance and starts pushing down. We have the mini order blocks is around 14.5. I put them on the 14.6 with a 4-hour order block. But as you can see, we've already hit. Let's go like this. Remove all drawing objects. Okay, so let's see where we are here. We'll see what the time is, because we're actually in a transition to sell time. Now what I can do for fun, I'm gonna, oh, I got a selected count. See, it's so early in the morning. I'm gonna start selling her.
Order filled.
The reason why I'm gonna try to start selling her, even though it looks like it's pushing up, I think it's going to pull down, and we can actually go from 28 to 15 right now. And the reason why, it could actually go a lot farther than that. So we can go to 15 to 05. And the reason why I'm saying this, we're early enough in the map of the 849 map, and she's starting to pull down. We have 851, 849, and if this map really pushes, we got until 950 on the sell-off of the first sell-off. Could go up, could go down. We do have the market maker way up here, so if it starts going against me really hard, I can shut it down. Even though that volume point of control is at 46. So it was almost at, this is volume point of control somewhere up here. But they had that big run, second run, possibly go up. We'll find out. And I'll play it for a while. We'll see if this thing will push down. And if it does, great. And the reason why I'm saying that is, even though we're pulling up here, see where 85 is? This is where your support and resistance is down here. And we're below the VWAP here. Delta was pushing up, but still negative, and this is all pulling down right now. So I'm looking at that. I would like to get it down to 15. If I can get a 15, it'd be great. I should put my quarters on. I don't have my quarters on on one of my charts, so I'm going to put quarters on there. Here we go. That looks good. Pushing down, pushing down, pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Okay, we're good to go. So I'll let them vibrate for a while, and we're going to go from there. And I'll see if I can start. Hopefully she'll pull down. We'll have probably a bounce resistance on 24. I might even cash out at 24. And if it breaks past 24, then I can do it again. So, yeah, I didn't trade Friday. I might not trade Fridays anymore. It's I think I'm only going to trade 4 days a week, and the reason why is I looked at my stats, and I'm not a good trader on Friday. I make a little bit, but what if I'm making a little bit and I'm playing around, I would rather trade. My strongest day is actually a Tuesday for some reason. Mondays and Tuesdays. It's really interesting. So after 4 days of trading, maybe there's that transition on Fridays that I don't trade well and I can't see. But that's the key about trading is you gotta, after a while, when you start recording, seeing what type of trader you are, you'll find out where your strengths and weaknesses are. So if I do very well for 4 days and the 5th day I'm like, fighting all the time, then I'll just say I'll shut her down. So, and what I'm looking for, see, we got this huge gap here. So I can actually sell off, like I said, somewhere around 15. There's a couple of market open prices here. And I would love to see it just creep down. And then at just before market open, I can shut her down and then jump in later. Let's see how far down it can go for that time. A lot of chop though overnight, eh? Now, how I read these charts, these markings of these charts, basically what I should be doing, what I usually do is, because we're early enough here, as you can tell there's support and resistance in this level, so what I'll do is I'll mark this off. Okay? And of course this is the whole overnight session, so it's really choppy, it's ugly. I would probably use the prior. Yeah, because that just took off. That took off right away. I don't know. I'd have to see how how linear it's going to be. If it's going to still chunk around down. And what was the delta up here? So the highest was at delta to -5, -3. Yeah, I don't know. Now hopefully I can see it pop down 20. Oh, it's still going to play around here. But I like to see it hit 24. They're playing on here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The other thing, one of the charts I'm starting to really like, and it's as blank as possible. If you like blank charts, we know there's a lot of resistance right here. Look at this. And we're getting into a resistance zone here. And how I set this up is simple as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, this one will not work, so I got to change that. Let's put that to 12. Let's remove that one. That's supposed to be. Can I get? Let's switch it to a 12. I'm on the right. So basically, I have 5 charts from 5 minute to 1 minute on the same chart. Okay. And so basically, what it does is it will show the vibrations. Your price point could be up here, but you can see where it's vibrating. So we knew it vibrated here for quite a while, and right now it's trying to vibrate here. If it breaks down, we can get back down to these levels of interest, and maybe for a second run. That's how it's designed. Simple as possible, and let them vibrate. We'd like to get below to the lower part of the 70% zone. This is where I love to see. So let it push down. We'll go from there. The other thing I can show you is this thing's going back and forth, back and forth. We're not at well, we're 3 minutes before 9, so we're going to find out right away here. So at 9 o'clock, we're going to see what this blue box is going to start doing for us. This is what I'm really interested in. I'm still following the pattern of I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the momentum on this, so where it's holding. So it might still hold here, and maybe it'll drop. Is that red at 9:30? It is at 9:30. So maybe it might creep down, creep down, creep down. We'll find out. This is what I'm shooting for. If it shoots down from 9 o'clock to about 9:30 right to there, we can cash out just beforehand, maybe 5 minutes before. Well, we'll find out in about 2 minutes here. Okay, I'll move this over. Very slow market today, though. Let's see here. 1, 2 retracements. Okay, so we're hitting 9 o'clock. This is our 9 o'clock move, and we're going to find out right away. If not, I might close really quick because it is a slower market, and we can take it either direction. We'll see which direction it wants to go. So
Order filled.
now we're going to buy it again,
Order filled.
and we'll take it the other way because it wants to go the other direction. Maybe we can get back to our 6 points again really quickly. Back to volume point of control. And we can go to 7, 8. Keep on going. So we were at break even there. Now we're ahead. So we'll go to 50 now. If we can punch it up to 50, it'd be great. So 7 o'clock is actually pushing it up, and we can actually go up to 60. So let's see if we can go up to 50 or 60, somewhere in that zone. And the reason why I'm saying 50 to 60, let's transition here so you can see. Oh, wrong chart, sorry. Son of a gun. What I'm looking for is to see if we can get right back to the market maker, this market maker line. Did a punch up, broke through, vibrating, and let's keep on going up here. So what I'm going to do when it tries to get to 60,
Order submitted.
there you go, 59.25. That's what I'm shooting for. So why don't I see it on my other chart here? NQ 1221. That's really interesting. Oh, maybe I should put it actually to the proper 60. Let's put it down to 58 here. There we go. Move this across. Let's see what this chart is showing. Any vibration? Yes, it can get to 60. So we'll let them play there. Okay. Now let's see what the pattern is. Yeah, okay, it should be fine. So much slower in the morning before pre-market. We're 5 minutes in. We'll do another punch here right away. Even if they get to 50, we're at volume point of control. So it's one or the other. What's our delta doing? Our delta is pushing up slowly. Should I close this? Sure, why not? I'll close it.
Order filled.
We'll close that there. I'll be only down 60. It's moving too slow for now until it sets up. It's not ready yet. So one failed trade, one successful trade. Still waiting for this to start playing around. We're at 907. There, she's probably going to pop up now. Yeah, of course. Waited a few more minutes, possibly. Let's buy in again. What the heck? Let's get our 60
Order
bucks.
filled.
Let's get our 60 bucks back. And it's going to hit 50, 60 maybe. I'm looking at 45 actually. Actually, you know what? I'll take this loss again.
Order filled.
I'm gonna wait. I'm playing around right now. I want to see which direction it's going to go. They're just playing around until market open. I still think the market should be going down today. But who knows? I'm down 185 already. Wow. Which chart am I on? I'm going to transition to this chart here so you can see what I'm doing here. So that was the most recent high there. There's your prior low. I'm going to put it right back to that zone there. That's where most of the volume is. So now, volume point of control went from 50 to 41. So we're quite balanced before market open. We've got 15 minutes before market open. What's our delta? Negative 300. Focusing on market going down. This is a retracement in the morning. Let's see what we have here. Where are we here? Very, very tight, actually, blocks there. Boy, she does pop up. What a nice gap there. I'm going to put that there for now.
Order filled.
Now let's see if I can get to my 60 that I wanted. It's going to go to 90 actually. If it works well, it'll go to 90 or 805. First we'll get to 60, and then at 60 we can cash out. Market open will kick in about 15 minutes, and then we can go from there.
Order filled.
There, we got our 60. And so I'm only down 20 bucks for playing around here. The reason why I said till 60 is because we're hitting our market maker. And I need to know if we're going to break through market maker and continue on. But I'm not sure. This is what I want. This could be the run of a continuous up to 90. We don't know, but I'm not going to play that game until it's ready. And so basically 50-50 trades down 20, probably $40 right now. Until market starts taking off here. Because it's only quarter after. The momentum is actually pushing up, which is kind of interesting. But we're getting kind of within this chop zone, so we're just buying right into it. And we don't even have any white arrows. Go figure. Should we have a white arrow? Still playing around 57, 58, so. I might grab a coffee. Oh, tired today. Yeah, see, if you look at it, it was really, ironically enough, when I said 60, see how she just tapped that 60, double M right here. And once you start understanding trading a little bit, like I'm taking a little bit of risk because I'm not used to of slow momentum, so I'm just playing around. The bigger, longer momentum is these markers here. But we're playing, look at all this, we're playing back into the zone. So they're just going back and forth, back and forth. And look at, ironically enough, we're at the 50% mark of Fibonacci. So we're right in the middle between both ways. The momentum technically should be pushing down, as you can see by the momentum. So we're halfway down. So, and we're playing into, see, this is doing a retracement, and so she's hitting this line here, which is 60 as well. And what this dotted line is, if you're using the market cycle, because the market cycle is different times. I call this dead zone, pre-market Asian session, pre-market London session, pre-market New York, and the New York session kicks in. So, and this is the 50% of Asia, this is the 50% of London. So, and then right now this is 50% of New York. So we're looking at these three markers. This is our support and resistance that I marked on the other chart. And now what we're doing is we're waiting to see what happens in market open. If this map is reversing, we'll find out right away. Right now it's pushing, right? Am I on the right chart here? Yeah. If it's pushing right now, so we don't know. I really wanted to follow the map properly, but right now it's just kind of delayed and shifted. So we're going to find out if this thing is a major drop off. And this is a drop off until 11 o'clock, I might just grab it and let it sell off. We do have resistance here though, a lot of resistance, so we don't know yet. But this thing could be inverted. If it's inverted, then it's going to go the other way. Right now we're right in that mid zone. And also when you're looking at, how many minutes before open? Yeah, I'm going to grab my coffee here. So what we're going to do is, see, we got a doji candle here. We're still going against the trend. It should be selling off. It could fire up, come back down. We don't know. It's just playing right now in these two zones here. So we're going to find out. Interesting. So we do have three green candles going up right here. See, you know, green, 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 but it's just too ugly. Very, very tight. When it's a tight volume point of control, then you have to watch out. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Now let's see what happens here. We're still floating at 50. We're gonna find out right away by market open which direction it wants to go. I'll watch Delta right away. If Delta explodes, then I'll buy in. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be watching. So if it goes to 47, it can go up to 800, and I might cash out there. So we're going to find out right away here. Oh, where's my 1 minute chart? I need to look at that one chart so I can get in. Let me see what the vibration looks like. Which chart I'm on? Okay, I'm looking at that. What was I looking at that one? Okay, I'll look at this for now. Perfect. We are, what I'm going to do, because, let's see what it is. Okay, I'm going to put an order.
Order submitted.
At 60, just above this candle here. What's the high there? High is 51. The heck doesn't say it shouldn't be high as 51, it's higher than that. That doesn't make sense.
Order submitted.
Let me open this up a bit. There we go. I'm going to be bracketing this one candle here. This is a 30-minute bar. We don't know which direction it's going to go. And the way it's setting up, let's see where the delta is flat. So once it starts going, then we'll know for sure. And we are 3 minutes before open. What's the low on there? 27? Yeah, that can work. And we can go from there. If it does take off, hopefully we can get to, there's resistance at 60, 89, well, 900, no, sorry, 47, maybe to 800, somewhere around 98, 800. I'll see if it squeezes down tight. 1 minute before open. If it does follow that that pattern, we're going to find out right away. If it does, maybe market's going down. We're going to find out right away here. Delta's starting to push harder now. Okay, let's see which direction it wants to go. Then bounce around. chart good. Just giving him some time to figure out which direction it wants to go. And it looks like it could be the sell-off. So that means we can go from 27 to 90, possibly 80. We'll find out right away here. Very unknown this morning. We are breaking out of the market maker. Nope, not even yet. We're still within that market maker level. We can get to let them play for a while. There we go. Break her down.
Order filled.
Okay, we're broken down, so we'll close this one.
Order canceled.
We'll let them play for a while. It looks like it is breaking down. And we can go down to, while this is breaking down, I know we can get to 90 or 700. So we've got 30 points to drop here. If it is following this 29 thing, we got a good runner today, so we'll give it some time. So 90, 80. Good buy-in on Delta. A lot of good buy-in on Delta. They did that again on me.
Order filled.
Let's go for it.
Order filled.
Those bastards. They did it twice in a row. Okay, so they want to push it up now. So they're going to go to 90 to 100. So that 929 signal is actually the inverse, so it's going up today, guys. So they're going to push it up. 929 signal, yeah, it's following the other direction. So now it's going to go up till 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So I got to get my money back on that snapback, which I will. And they're going to break this level easy. Where are we now? Let's see what my account says. Yeah, I'll be break even here right away. So if they're going to go up, they blasted through all those zones. So they're going straight up. So if they're going straight up, they're going to break through. They're going to hit the top of the Asian session right away. Once we're at the Asian session, then we're going to find out. We're out of the Asian session now. She's popping through. This is the area of concern that we have to hit. It was at 90. And if it breaks 800, then we're off to the races again. Keep on going. Oh yeah, she's out of there. 700 contracts already. She's going to push it all the way through today now. So we're going up to well, if it does, it'll go to 14.9. There's our 90 resistance. That's the one I was talking about. But they'll break through that now. And yeah, because we're at 800 contracts already, 900. So she's going to keep on pushing up all the way here. We can get to 805. Oh, we got a long way to go. We can go to 900 today probably. Yeah, Delta's still pushing up here. So we'll let her run till maybe even 11. We'll see. See how many points we can make today, guys. That's our retracement. Let them retrace for a while, and they're going to pop again. They're going to go to 891 today. That's my guess. At 38, once we get to 45, you're going to see another pop. We're going to see if we can get the, let me see here, because they're retracing really slowly. When they retrace really slowly, it's going to be a pop. So 15, eight, 900. Do you think 900, guys? We'll find out here. Should have bought a second contract, 76. Oh well. Can I make 70? Let's see if I can get to 75 points today. We're at 30 points. 35, 38. Let's keep on going. Gonna hit the 805 mark here. We're at 40 points. Hit the 800 level. They're gonna chew them all right through today, guys. Okay, we broke that level. 36, 40. Let's see if we can get 80 here. 43. 47. He's just rocketing up today. Let's keep on pushing. Really whippy though. See if we can get another punch up to. See if we can get to 50. We'll find out here. We got till that was 41, right? So we got to 50. I want to see to 50 here.
Order filled.
Done. $635, guys. That's what I was trying to shoot for. So anyways, I took that big hit this morning. And I'll show you what I was looking for. I was using today this chart here and this chart, and I was thinking that this would have been the inverse, and once I got whipped out and got knocked off, then I knew it was going to go the other direction, and I shut her down for the 600 for in order to the 950 time. That's my peak time, and she's, oh yeah, it probably did go to 50. Oh, that's okay, whatever. So I made a total of 635 today. I'll say probably around 605 because I did have a couple of bad trades. And just to tell you what I look for, and there's my arrow here. I got to put a soundbite on this. And that's about it for the video. What I'm looking for is on this thing popped. This thing really popped, so it's at 25 now. But I was thinking maybe she might have broke down, but once she popped out here, we knew I could make my 20 points really fast. And it was kind of crazy because when I first started off, it looked like I was ahead, and then all of a sudden it just snapback reverse. Once they do the snapback reverse, guys, I know they play the game to push it up. So, and that's the reason why I reversed my trade really quick. And big loss, big hit, and then away she went. Other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at abc123trader. You take care. Have a good day.